This is just a quick video on domain names. Maybe a bit of background noise, but I can't help that. This is if you're on YouTube, it's free to use YouTube. Just type into YouTube domain name, DOMAAIN space name NAME auction, domain name auction into YouTube. And you'll see a video on there, and it's broadcast the whole of every year, twice a year. There's a live auction where you can actually go to the place and you can actually watch live auctions, live bidding. One's in the States and one's in Europe, and you can sort of you can see live bidding for domain names, and it's good to see. I've never been there, but it's not really me, but for a lot of people that are probably just learning domain names, you'll be able to sort of see, or you can watch it on YouTube and you'll see actual live bids of people buying domain names and what they put. And the bid is actually just like an auction, like a normal traditional auction over the internet. And you'll see on the screen what the bid is on the screen. You can see what they're paying for these domain names. And we're in the middle of a current virus situation, pandemic where it is, and people may need to earn a few quid, and you can buy domains for about 10 quid, 20 quid, something like that. Reg fee from one of the domain name registrars. You just type domain name registrar into Google, and you'll see a list of them. And all you got to do is just, and there's also like GTLDs now. You can get 2word.coms if you think of it. So everyone thinks differently. What I might think, if I typed into Google, into domain name registrar 2 keywords.com, it won't be the same 2 keywords you might type in. You could type in, you may have a different industry sector, you may have a different ideas. All it is just an ideas. You need two keyword.coms. You need to actually all GTLDs, which is just basically one word dot another word. Think of one word, then a dot, and then think of another word. And if you type in the word you first thought of, dot, without no space, another word, and then press search in a domain name registrar, it may be in GTLD. And if it is, it will say it's available, if it is available, or it's not available if it's already been bought, or we couldn't perform that search because it's not a GTLD. Yeah. And then all you have to do is to go to a website called Estibot, ESTIBOT.com, which is independent valuer based on like keyword research and all that. It shows you a graph but type-in traffic. A lot of businesses like to buy type-in traffic, or website addresses that actually get organic or free type-in traffic, which is like Google search results and that. You know, if you see it, you'll see some ads at the top of Google search. It doesn't matter what keyword you type in. You'll see some some ads for the first 2 or 3, and if it's a very popular keyword, you'll see 5 or 6, 7 ads. Excuse me. And you'll see this, and then you'll see below the ads, you'll see listings that aren't ads. That's organic. They've actually got there organically, which means people are obviously clicking on their websites. But this is what companies would prefer without having to pay for pay-per-click. Because pay-per-click advertising, you're only at the top as long as you can keep on funding the pay-per-click. Yeah. Whereas organic click costs you nothing to be there, and you can use YouTube as well for that. But domain names, you can see on Estibot what they valued at. You can buy a domain name for £5, £10, £20 ish, or something like that. Reg fee, which is like standard registration fee. And you can type that straight into Estibot even before you've actually bought the domain name, and it will give you a valuation of what it's worth, roughly. Some domain name registrars actually value that. If you have a Brandable, you can just think of a Brandable. You can get a Brandable.com. Businesses may be looking for new brands. You can see like Brand Bucket is another website. You just look at that and you can sort of see all the new brands that people are just making up. If you get like a 5 or 6 letter.com, all you've got to do is just think, does the word think of a word, make up a word yourself. Does it work? Does it sound good? And you can just put it into one of these online brandable marketplaces, and they will give you a valuation of what they think it's worth. And if they list it and if it sells, you get. There's a lot of ifs, buts, and maybes, but that's domain names for you. There you go.